I've somehow gotten stronger when I improved my farm-related skills has just come out. 2 episodes came out at the same time here with High Dive. I just finished the first one. I don't know if I like the show. It's got a couple redeeming qualities where there's a few moments where just lines are really funny, like when the Demon Lord comes in and he's just like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I am a farmer." Just like there's certain little things like that that are kind of funny. I like the idea that every time someone tries to go and get him to give up his life as farmer, come work for the kingdom, they'll give him titles, honors, all sorts of different things. He's like, no, that's okay. I just want to tend to my fields. I just want to be a farmer. That's all I want to do. But where the show really falls apart, it keeps giving us all of these really dramatic moments, or at least moments that are supposed to be dramatic, but we don't know any of the characters. We don't really have any reason to care for them. It also doesn't help that the main character also doesn't care about them. So there's nothing really connecting us to what's going on in the show in a way where we feel invested. Like during the fight with the princess and the king versus the demon lord before our main character showed up, the animation was kind of cool how it was set up to make it feel like it was going to be dramatic, but there was no tensions. Like we don't really know who the demon lord is. We don't really understand how the powers in the world work. There's these dramatic moments where the princess is like, "Oh, father, wow, what's going to happen?" And then they keep pushing for these dramatic moments. But the big thing that the show's missing right now is there's no investment for me. There's no reason for me to care about what's going on with the show. How the first episode went, if there was any show that I was going to drop this season, it's going to be this one. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. It still could redeem itself. I think they were trying to do some really interesting things that other animes have done. Or actually, I'm not even sure when this one came out. But like we've got Konosuba, where our main character has some interesting abilities and powers that he uses to kind of get over things, but he's very underpowered, so that it makes it a little bit more entertaining and engaging because he's got a bunch of these different variety of skills, but they're not very good, or he uses them in ways that aren't really helpful, and so it gives this like dynamic where he just isn't able to overcome things. There's also another show, oh god, I don't remember the name of the show, but it was one where the characters would teleport into this game and they would have to go and complete these certain tasks before the certain time, otherwise I believe they would die. And then every time that they leveled up, there'd be this wheel that would spin and they'd gain a different ability, and one of the characters always got the worst classes that had the lowest chance, but they ended up kind of being classes that were very powerful and really helped him out later on. But it was because he was very he persevered and he was able to push through stuff. So we always had these underdog kind of things that lead to some successes. But all we have from this show is like, even from the very beginning, it was immediately apparent where it's just our main character is overpowered, the strongest thing here. So there's just, I don't know. There's no reason to care about what's going on in the world right now. And we already know that our main character is just going to overcome everything. So if the show was really funny, I feel like that it would be different. But so far, it's like an average kind of funny thing. So the whole thing just kind of falls apart. But we'll see. I don't know. We got one more episode. I'm about to go and watch that right now. So we'll see what happens with it.